What's up, Razmanites? You got the Razman here for Geeky.com and YouTube. I have a question for all of you, as the title says. I wasn't going to make this its own video. I was going to combine it with a Blu-ray update, which will be the next episode. But the new brilliant YouTube channel design seems to limit what you can actually put in a title, and I wanted to make sure that something this important, where I needed feedback from you, actually went into the title. So hence it's getting its own little quick update type of video and it's appropriate, I guess, with the radio show airing tonight. By the way, I will clear up the confusion about the last couple of weeks of the program on tonight's program, and I will tell you where to hear the last edition of the show if you missed it, because there was some confusion, and you want to make sure you check both those out, both the last one and this one, because they contain film reviews from me. Anyway, my question is, as you can see by the title, is should the show go live? I've been talking with the station manager of Audio Graded after listening to some other talk shows that you hear on the air about something that I think will help the format of my show, and that is, it's harder sometimes to get a guest every week because everybody's schedule is different, and you're trying to fit their schedule around your schedule, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hence what happened with Film Fan Pete. Film Fan Pete was supposed to be this week's guest, but his schedule kept changing and we couldn't get it done, so his appearance is yet to come. But if I went to this kind of format, it would not only help with that kind of thing if it happened, but it would also allow you all to interact with the guests. Because if you've heard other talk shows on the air, other radio talk shows, it is the host having guests, yes, but it's not just the host and the guest talking. The audience gets to interact directly with the show. I'm working on getting a call-in number. If I'm able to achieve that, we will use that. Otherwise, it will be Skype. But in addition to over-the-air calls, we would also take feedback from email, Facebook, and Twitter. So, in other words, the Razman's Reality Radio Show will become a much more interactive program. It would be live every Friday at 7 p.m. on the audio-graded time slot. Then Channel 107 would just take the show and put it on when it could. It actually hasn't aired the show in a few months because it's getting ready to transfer over and be a part of the same server that Audio Graded is on. So it will be back literally in syndication on that station. And then the podcast feed, the iTunes podcast feed, would be a recording of the live show as it happened, and it would go out shortly after that live program. So I want to know what you all think of this possible format change, because it would all hinge on the interaction that you all would give. I'd want to open up Skype or a call-in number, either or, to get interactions from as many people a night as I possibly could. And if I had a guest, that would be all the better, because you all could interact with the guest on the program. And of course we would use, as said, Facebook, Twitter, and email. But it's not going to work if I don't get direct interaction from you all at the 7 p.m. Eastern time slot. So let me know down below in the comment box here on YouTube. I'm not going to put this one on Geeky, even though Geeky is a sponsor to the radio show. It's just easier to leave comments here than it is Geeky for some people, I think. So let me know what you think in the comment box down below. Or if you don't want to do it here, leave me a message on Facebook, the Facebook fan page, send me a tweet, use the email, do whatever you want, but give me that feedback and let me know, would you guys want a more interactive live version of the Razman's reality? Or do you like it the way it is because most of you just listen to it on the archive, either on audio graded, on demand, or on iTunes? There's no right or wrong answer. If you tell me that you're not able to listen to the show on the air, it's not going to cause me to get kicked off the radio stations because there are enough people that are outside my core audience here on YouTube that are able to do that. But I'm not going to make this change unless I know it's something that you all would respond to. So I just need honest feedback. And my next episode will be the Blu-ray update that I mentioned. It's just 2 titles, so it's not that long, but it's 2 titles that I haven't updated yet. And one of those titles was on the radio show from 2 weeks ago in the form of a review, so that's another reason to check out that program. See you all on Monday, most likely. And sorry it took an extra day for this one to get up. By the way, I've been under the weather, been battling sickness all week. I'm battling through this update right now.